Nation.
SMD Law is the official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Check them out on the interwebs at smdalaw.com or at 866-529-3537. No matter where you are in the state of Michigan, Upper Peninsula, Lower Peninsula, it doesn't matter. They have an office near you. So whether you need to send a letter to an annoying neighbor, or you're a criminal and you need defense, maybe you just have problems with elder law, check them out, smdalaw.com today. The official law firm of the Spartan Nation. Call them first, then you act.
Cassius, you were, I don't even know if you know this, you were just made the first team All-American team. What's that mean to you?
Yeah, they did. They just told me. It was crazy. Just, I don't know, it was hard to picture. I didn't really picture myself in that position at the beginning of this year. And then, for it to come out, it's a year full of blessings for sure.
As you walk around campus, go to class, going to class, what's it like? I mean, you guys have become celebrities around here now locally. What's it been like walking around campus the last couple of days?
Man, it's been a lot of love. Took a lot of pictures in these last days at the gas station, just everywhere. People just supporting us and things like that. So a lot of people just want us to see us do our best, want us to get this job done.
Cassius, when you look at Texas Tech, what do you see from their defense that makes them so uniquely strong?
They're really connected, you know what I'm saying? They get speed teams up a lot, but their teammates are always there to help help cover up for their guys. That's how they get a lot of steals. They got quick hands. They throw teams off their rhythm pretty well, so they're a really good defensive team.
Cassius, what would it mean to you to join Magic and the team as national championship winning point guards here at Michigan State?
Man, that would mean a lot. Those are the greats. Definitely got to be top two. So just be up there with those guys, get a national championship for this program. That's something you can't replace.
Cassius, this season you've had an opportunity now to celebrate a couple times in the locker room, some great celebrations, wins versus Michigan, the Big Ten tournament. How would you rate Tom Izzo's post-celebratory dances as the season has progressed?
He's definitely got better. I credit that to Gabe and Marky, give him a couple moves and stuff to help him out a little bit, but he's got better as the season's gone.
Cash, you and your brothers are very close. I'm just curious because you've tried to share every moment with them that you can. What's it like to share this journey with them?
That's the best part about it, just to have them by my side, have them at all these games with me, just to, we're doing this together. That's the best part. When they come on the trips, they spend a lot of time in my hotel room just kicking it with me and stuff like that. So, that's really who I'm doing it all for, and that just makes it that much more sweeter.
Just for trying to get Coach his second title, do you guys now at this point talk about that at all, or how do you maintain that one-game approach throughout the course of the last 3 months?
Man, all we've been talking about is Texas Tech. We can't win no national championship game without beating Texas Tech. So, we'll get to a national championship game if a national championship game is ahead of us. Right now, we got to focus on the opponent ahead of us and getting to that point. So, everything we've been talking about has been about this game ahead of us.
Cassius, over here to your right. Sorry. On that last inbounds play, when Xavier used his eyes and his mouth, is that something? Was it organic? Has it happened before? Just knowing each other?
Yeah, it just happened on the moment. Like I said, we just spent a lot of time with each other. I don't know, it was just goofy in the fact that he was trying to just coach us with his eyes real quick. So it was just funny. It worked out though. It kind of worked out by accident, but it worked because Kenny and Henny did the same thing, which kind of cleared me to be wide open. So it was funny, but yeah, just us communicating, us being on the same page almost a little bit, it worked out in that moment.
Hey Cassius, after the game, you and Ward went over to console Jones. I'm just kind of curious how components like that you guys have, characteristics like that, also can help determine what it means to be a national championship team, as well as maybe not so much as the impact you have on the floor and what your talent is on the floor. How do both maybe go together?
I think it's a team game. So the more you care about your players, your teammates, that's the better team you're going to be. You can be as talented as you want. You can have the highest jumping people, all those type of things. But if you're not connected, if you don't care about one another, then you know, it's not gonna carry you as far. You know, us reaching out to Jones was just, you know, we know how heartbreaking that is. You know, we know that feeling, and you know, you work so hard to get to this point, and then to come up short. You know, you don't wish that upon anybody. So, you know, just to reach out to him, you know, tell him that, you know, he's got bigger things ahead. You know, this isn't the end of the world. It's just something you can learn from. That's really all that was.
Hey, Cash, Coach has said a couple of times that there were points where he didn't think you guys were capable of getting here. I'm wondering if there was ever a point that you felt that way, and when was it that you knew, okay, this team can do what you're doing right now?
I think initially when, you know, things start to happen, of course you have that doubt, you know, just even from the beginning of the year, you know, you lose 2 lottery picks, and, you know, you can say that, oh, we're going to be better, oh, we're going to do these things, but, you know, that's just, you know, you're going to have a doubt in your mind, and then once you get out there, once you see these guys, once you see how you're playing, you know, then okay, we can do this, we can get better, we can do these things, and then, you know, you lose a Josh Langford, and it's like, okay, we can say, you know, we're going to pick it up as much as we can, but you never know, and then guys just start rallying together, guys start stepping up, and then, you know, once we seen guys just keep stepping up, guys just keep taking care of opportunities in the moment, we're like, okay, we're going to ride this out, and we're going to make it happen.
But no certain point, there wasn't like one aha day, or one win or something?
Nah, not really. Just kind of we've gradually been going through the year. Like I said, we do a great job. We take it one game at a time. You know, we don't think about the past games. We don't think about the future games. We think about the one game ahead of us, and that's been our approach all year.
Cash, your coach keeps calling this one of the most mentally tough teams he's ever coached. And I'm wondering if that's something you thought this team had at the beginning of the season, or is it something that's more kind of developed through the year? You've had all this adversity you've gone through.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things that we kind of gradually, you know, we gain. You know, we kind of just accept the fact that a lot of things probably aren't going to go our way this year. You know, things just kept happening. So we, you know, instead of pouting about it, instead of crying about it, we just told ourselves what we're going to do about it. And, you know, forced us to grow closer together, forced us to, you know, winning at whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? That's just been our focus.
What's it like to play for Tom Izzo, both when, like, he's getting on you in public and maybe in a private moment that people don't see where he's not ranting at you?
It's just great. You know what I'm saying? It's great to have a Hall of Fame coach that cares about you. That's really it. You know, I'm pretty sure Coach Izzo could stop coaching right now and nobody would be mad at him. You know, he accomplished everything. He just did, you know, everything you could at this level. So the fact that he's still out here, still yelling, still coaching, still caring, you know what I'm saying? Coach Izzo, nobody's gonna fire Coach Izzo. You know what I'm saying? Coach Izzo doesn't have anything else to prove to anybody. So the fact that he's still out there, you know, staying up till 4 in the morning, doing all these type of things just for us, just so we can have a chance to reach our dreams, reach our goals. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's out there to do, he's done it. So everything he's doing now is just for us, and you know he cares that much. That's the beauty of it.
Cash, right in front of you here. I was curious if you've noticed anything different out of Kenny, maybe since the tournament started, just with him being an older guy. I mean, we've only seen so much, but it just, in our interactions, it seems like he's a little more demonstrative or fiery, I guess. I don't know if behind closed doors if he's been any different around you guys in terms of his leadership and being a motivator, anything like that at all.
Yeah, definitely. He's locked in. You know what I'm saying? You know, different when you know this is your last go around. This is your last chance, and he's just every day in practice, film. You know, he's holding guys accountable, bringing that energy, bringing that flame. You know, just especially for these younger guys. You know, they don't know how short it can happen, and you know, luckily they won't know until some other time. But he knows that any game can be his last, and that's how he's been approaching everything.
Does that translate to on-court stuff, I guess, as well?
Yeah, definitely. You know, just like I said, it's just that sense of urgency that can take your game to a different level.
Cassius, you did not play at Minnesota this year, but you played Gonzaga in Minneapolis at the beginning of the year. I was wondering, when you were there, were you looking around like this is where we're trying to be back at? And then how cool is it to kind of complete the circle?
That's crazy. Yeah. No, I can't even say I thought that far ahead. Like I said, it's crazy that we in this situation. We knew we were capable of it. We knew that we had the pieces to get there and things that we needed to do to get there, and just like I said, we took it one game at a time and just got better and better along the way. And, you know, that's how we in the situation we are today.
I'm kind of curious that when Kenny said back in when you guys had those 3-game losing streaks, when he said the phrase "nut up" or "shut up," did you guys hear that, or was that something that came into play like at that moment, or was it something that you guys were talking about internally at that point?
Yeah, definitely. We had a meeting after that game, after that 3-game losing streak, about, you know, just the things that we weren't doing, the things that maybe were wrong with the team, and things like that. And that's when really the connection started. You know what I'm saying? We told each other how much we loved each other, how much we wanted to be there for each other. You know, how we got each other's back and things like that. We told each other the things that we don't like about each other, those things that we do love about each other, all those type of things. So everything was out there on the table. And then after that, like Kenny said, you know what I'm saying? Now after that, it's actions. And that's what we've been doing since then.
But was that phrase, did he say that like to you guys, or was that just to us?
I don't know if he said that to us. I mean, he said that. That's basically what he said. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, you can only say so much. You know what I'm saying? At some point, it's just talk, and now it's time to do something about it.
Cassius, back here by the camera.
Thank you for delegating that.
As a kid growing up, as a player, dreaming of this kind of moment in the Final Fours, what are some of your Final Four memories that you still go back to, maybe that push you, you know, as you get ready this week?
Man, I want to say I watched all of them. I remember Michigan State. And what did they play? Did they play North Carolina or did they play UConn?
10 years ago, the championship.
Yeah.
They beat UConn in the semifinal.
And then Carolina. Yeah, so I remember that one. Remember last year's one. Remember the year before that. Like I said, you watch all of them. I remember in high school, you know, you make sure you see every game. So just to, you tell yourself you want to be in that moment. You know what I'm saying? That's where you want to try to make it to. And then to have the opportunity to do it is just amazing.
Excuse me, you were at Ford Field that weekend then?
Yeah, I went to the, they still did the open practices and stuff like that, so I went to the open practice and stuff. It was sweet.
Anything else, Cassius?
What's it going to be like for you at the open practice, knowing everybody's there to watch you?
I'm going to have to tell you when I get there. I don't know yet.
All right, thanks, Cassius.